after when Doll and Lister had the makeout session, and after when Lister pretty much brought back Doll's parents, Doll wouldn't stop being super clingy and super happy after that. In fact, she kept on clinging on to him to the point where she was like a baby koala. Even the teacher had to help out in Listener's situation. Doll, can you please let go of Listener and do your work? Never! She said as she clinged on to him more. Help! Was he said. After a while, we actually go to none other than the bus. Apparently, they have a field trip now. Mr. T? Are you sure this field trip thing is gonna be, well, enough to help these guys with the credits? Listener asked as he looked over at the teacher. I had to end up coming up with a name, so I hope this Mr. T will be okay. Well, of course. I mean, after all, you are the only one that did pass. However, these guys somehow managed to fail. How did an entire class fail a test? I don't know. Ask them. Guys, he turned to every student and all of them looked down, with Brandon apologizing. Sorry. Well, thankfully, since after Mr. T here wants an education thing, hopefully that this field trip would do great. Yeah, let's just hope that Doll can keep her hands off of you. Lizzie said she had Doll who was handcuffed. Let me go! Not until after we get to the campsite. You wouldn't stop touching him to the point where you almost went down on his, you know. What? I can't help it. He ended up reviving my parents. It's actually kind of hot, and then I'm not the only one with this over. Yeah, it's true. Skip ahead, they end up making to the camp. Camp 89. Huh. Weird. That's also weird with the name. Cabin Fever. How the hell do humans come up with ridiculous names? Lizzie said as she got off the bus after everyone Lister got down. Don't know, but at least we're here. Wait. Where's the hall? She got off when she took off the cuffs somehow, showing the broken cuffs. What? Lister! Wah! Lister was then tackled down by Doll, who ended up doing like last time at prom. Oh my god, Doll! Cut it out! Thad, can you help me with this? Coming! The two, Lizzie and Thad, end up managing to get Doll off as Lister had to wipe off his face because he's covered in kisses. Okay, that was, okay, maybe I should probably double up with the security, but anywho. Welcome to Cabin Fever, students. Lister said as he got ready. He was actually a camp counselor now, along with N and V, who came out. Whoa! Ah! Everyone was shocked when they saw something crash. Okay, V, N, you need to stop doing that. Sorry. Anywho, welcome to camp, campers. We are your counselors, along with Listener here, who's gonna end up being the head counselor as well. This is cool and everything, but whose idea was this? Actually, to be fair, Uzi was supposed to go alone. The teacher, however, thought it would be a good idea since afterwards, all of you pretty much failed your test. I'm the only one that didn't. Yeah, all of the students silence. Anywho, who's ready to have some fun? We are! All of them said. Okay then, roll call! And roll call? They end up doing their names without V shooting them, of course. And they went on their day. But Listener did stay back to talk to Uzi. Uzi, are you sure you're okay with this? I mean, after finding out you having a solver and everything. I'll be fine, I just need some answers. Okay, I'll end up making sure to cover for you, but you need to end up doing quick. I have a feeling that the teacher might end up marking of how the students are doing their activities. No, don't worry, I will. Alright, good luck. She then left, leaving Listener, who felt two arms familiar from behind. Doll, you need to stop doing that. I'm not gonna stop rewarding my own hero. Mwah. Oh god, this is gonna be a long camp. With me, of course. Alright, let's go. And Lister ended up showing the other two counselors, V and N, about everything about camping. To be fair, he actually know about this is after when he watched a lot of movies and then movies about it. So they end up doing what normal camp camping things would do. It was then they were actually doing battleships. Fast forward! Take down their enemy ship! Fire cannons! Listener said as two of the students hold him up. Alright, roger that! And they crash into V's own ship, making everyone laugh. Oh, that was fun. Thanks, listener, for this. This is pretty much fun than being in class. I told you guys being outside would be cool. Anyways, who's ready for archery? We are! Going to the archery round. And then, release! Listener finished as he let go and hit a bullseye. And that, guys, is how you end up hitting a bullseye. It's all about knowing where and also doing math equation as well. Oh, so like if I end up doing this, you end up only hitting the side of the bullseye. But if you end up going this, tilting the arrow to Thad's own angle, and release! And Thad did. And then he hit a bullseye like listener. Ta-da! Whoa! Oh my god, wow. Dang, dog. Where the hell did you find this guy? I don't know, but if you end up thinking about touching him, Rebecca, I will kill you. Wow, okay, she has her boyfriend. Don't worry, doll. I have eyes for you. You better. As it went on, next thing you knew, listener saw Uzi. Hey, wait, there's Uzi! Uzi! No! She screamed as she moved back. Wait, what? Next thing you knew, Brandon, the idiot, ended up releasing his arrow, and also it was flying towards Uzi. No, Uzi, look out! Before you can use this solver, Uzi used hers, but it ended with the arrow turning into piles of flesh. Oh my god. Is that supposed to happen? No, that's not supposed to happen. Uzi, are you okay? No, leave me alone. I'm gonna live in the forest. She then ran into the forest after saying that. No, Uzi, come. And come on, we gotta go and help her. Okay, V, you watch over the campers. What, me? What did you... She stopped when and then listener raced after Uzi. Meanwhile, Doll ended up being shocked as Lizzie came up. Oh my god, Doll, is that supposed to happen with that thing? Does your own do that? No. My mom told me that this thing doesn't supposed to happen. I don't know what's going on, but there might be something wrong with Uzi's own. I hope the listener is okay. Don't worry, he will be fine. Hours later, and listener came back but was mangled up. Oh, oh my god, Lister! Whoa, what happened to you? Save Rebecca and Darren. Uzi. Silver taking over, not herself, he said as he panted, heavily injured. Oh my god, listener. That's it, we gotta take care of it. No, it's just done, it's getting controlled. Listener said, trying to make sure V understood. But that thing is gonna end up killing everyone and has it covered. Right now we need everyone to be safe before... He then stopped when he heard a familiar laugh. Oh no. One after another, Uzi landed in front of all of them, ready to kill. Oh my god. Everyone, get out of here now! And just like that, all the students ran, leaving Dog, V, and Listener to hold off Uzi. Uzi, snap out of this stupid trench. Oh my god, is that supposed to happen to me? No, this thing took over Uzi way more than we expected. Come on! The three of them end up managing to take, somewhat taking Uzi down, but only a little. One led to another led to Uzi taking it up to the sky, leaving a battered V and Listener, while Doll end up tending to Listener. I'm hoping that N gets to her more better than us. I was saying I never expected a purple hair girl like her to have more punch and power in her. Once you end up studying about this, you understand what solvers do to their host. Listener, are you okay? Doll said as she ended up managing to heal up Listener. Thankfully, Listener had the ability to heal up too, but slowly. I'm fine. Although I'm not sure of how Uzi came to this. That actually wanted me to show you this. V ended up showing a tape. It actually showed something about a zombie drone. Zombie drone? Where the hell did Uzi find this? She found that in one of the cabins that Darren and Rebecca found her in. Apparently, whatever was going on, she actually found that, along with this guy too, showing a cockroach that was green, a spot, a drone roach. Wait, you know this? Apparently, so some of the scientists were creating something like this to end up making like a key card. Never thought I was seeing this. Whoa, cool. Looks like this little fella kind of likes you, doll. Indeed, it was acting like how the cockroach from Wally would be like to doll. It does. Ew, gross. Shut up, V. One night to another after one and managed to bring back Uzi to herself. Let's just say listener, along with the other students, thankfully weren't killed. End up going back home. Listener had to end up leaning back as he was still trying to heal up. The teacher saw this and asked, listener, are you okay? He asked, not sure if he's worried and everything because his voice tone. Yeah, just a little mishap with some issues. Listener said as he wiped off the oil with the help of doll. Alright, I hope you get better, he said, sitting back down. And like that, doll ended up sleeping on Listener's shoulder as Listener looked at the tape he had in his hand. Don't know what J.C. Jensen was cooking up before all this, but he knows that he might need to find some answers. Looking back at N and V, he had a crazy idea. And the only way he can find answers is by the two people who might have them. Just needs to find a way to go into their minds, of course.